Good evening, everyone. My name is Laura Donna, and thank you so much for joining me this evening. Before we get started, I just need to inform you that everything in our session today will remain confidential. However, if there's any reports of abuse or potential harm, I will have to report it. So are there any questions before we get started? Great. Mom, can you tell us a little bit about why we're here today?
So we decided to come today because um, we have been having some issues with Lucia because when we try to talk to her, or even when she's anywhere that she goes, she's always distracted by her phone. She's eating food, she's eating her food, watching TV, watching her shows. I'm talking to her, she's on her phone. Somebody's trying to talk to her, she's on her phone. I'm surprised she's not on her phone right now. And that's the issue. She's just always constantly on her phone. And we just don't, I tried to talk to her, but it's just that I think she's just addicted to her phone. And in class, in school, she's having issues with staying focused because she constantly wants to be on her phone.
So what I'm hearing is that Lucia is having some issues with being too addicted to her phone at dinner time when you're trying to speak to her, as well as issues in school with staying focused because she's constantly.
Yeah, that is correct.
Dad, can you explain a little bit about why you think we're here today?
Basically what mom said. I mean, Lucia's always on the phone, never doing anything else but want to be on that phone. We just want to, have time with our daughter, be able to communicate and bond, but she always wants to be on her phone. So I just don't get it.
Completely understandable. Lucia, can you after you hear what your mom and your dad say, what do you think about um, what they have to say?
I just feel like everyone's coming down on me because they know that I like make TikToks and I'm getting a lot of views and a lot of followers, and they just don't like believe in that dream that I have, and they just think it's like an addiction, but it's much more than that, and I feel like it's just not fair.
She's only 13 years old. This is not her career. She's still in school. She does TikToks for everything. She's eating TikTok. I try to take the phone away from her, and she sneaks in the room and takes it at night. And she goes
like,
back.
how about spend time with your family? Like, let's bond. Like,
nothing.
We can
we
make
don't want to
together.
us. We don't want to make TikToks.
See,
we want to bond ways.
And you see, with anything, just she always brings it back, the conversation back into her phone, making these TikToks. We have no communication with our daughter, except for I'm surprised she's with us right now. Like, that's the issue.
So what I'm getting at is, Lucia, you have a desire to, get into social media. So you're starting TikToks, and, your parents, on the other hand, are stating that, they want to spend quality time with you away from the phone. So Lucia, can you kind of tell me what like your day-to-day looks like? So from the time that you wake up to, the time that you go to bed?
Yeah, I mean, I wake up, I do go to school. It's not like I'm skipping school or anything. I make TikToks with my friends. I still get my homework done. And then, I'm on it at night or watching like Netflix or YouTube. Like, I just don't see what the big deal is. I mean, I'm still, going to school just like they want me to.
So when you're at school though, what are you paying attention in class? Like, what are your grades looking like in school right now?
I mean, they could be better. I agree. I guess.
They could be A's, but they're not.
Because of that phone.
I'm telling you,
my phone
up, like I wouldn't even have to worry about school.
So, I mean, Lucia, you are 13 years old, so, you know, you do have to be in school. So, but I feel like it's important that, you know, at times that you are taking school seriously and that, you know, it's important for you to take down or, you know, put your phone away. So have you gotten in trouble with your teachers at all?
I mean, like they've taken my phone maybe once or twice, but they do that to all the students. It's not just
Once or
me.
twice? Once or twice?
Yeah, once or twice.
I get multiple phone calls in a week.
Yeah, because my phone calls say more than once or twice, but okay. Go on.
Everybody does it.
I think like I don't even know what she would do if I even try to confiscate it from her for like for 2 days, 3 days. I feel like she'd hate me if I take the phone away. Like, I don't even know. She's just I'm scared to get the phone, take the phone away from her because she's gonna freak out. I don't even know how she's acting right now. She's so addicted to it that I don't even know how she would react if I took it away. I'm sure she wouldn't be happy.
Right. So like what do we do in that case? Because we want to, you know, have time with our daughter. We want to bond, but she wants to just be on her phone. So like how can we fix this?
Understandable. I mean, those are all valid reasons to be of concern, you know, because at the end of the day, Lucia, your parents just want what's best for you. You know, being on your phone the entire day isn't necessarily good for you, especially when you're in school because you need to be focusing on school. And just because everyone's getting in trouble doesn't mean that you need to follow suit. You know, at the end of the day, the referrals or, you know, getting in trouble, like that's going to follow you from grade to grade and from school to school. And then, you know, there can be times where you can get, you know, out of school suspensions or in school suspensions, and that you're missing multiple days of school solely because you can't put the phone down. So, you know, I think that we can definitely come up with some solutions, um, you know, to figure out to, you know, at least limit the time, not, you know, take away your phone completely, but, you know, at least limit the time that you're on your phone. What do you think about that?
I mean, I guess we can try that. Like, I don't know what they're gonna do. You know, if they stop me from being TikTok famous, like I could pay and buy them like a house. But I guess if they would rather, you know, me focus on algebra, then I guess, you know, I don't have a choice. So I guess we'll do that.
I think it's, you know, also important. I mean, like, I think it's great that, you know, you're willing to try, you know, that's definitely the first step. So I think, you know, they want to support you, you know, in, you know, your TikTok dreams, but they just want to find a happy medium, a balance. So you're not solely focused on your phone, you're at least getting your education. And then when you have your free time that you do have, you know, past school or, you know, after you do your homework, then, you know, you're allowed to, you know, do or have your phone to, you know, make your TikTok. So I don't think they want, you know, to squash your TikTok dreams at all. They just want you to kind of pull your focus in like other areas of your life that might, you know, are important as well. So I'll suggest a few things and, you know, you tell me, you know, what you think about them. So for school, I think it's important that, you know, during class, you're not on your phone at all. So I feel like it would be a good alternative to give your phone to your teachers at the beginning of class, and then you'll have your phone at the end of class. You'll be able to, you know, do whatever that you need to do in between periods, and you'll also have it at lunchtime and then after school. So you'll still have, you know, your phone during those important free times, but when you're in class, you're solely focused on class, doing, you know, whatever assignments that the teacher is giving you, and that, you know, your grades will probably start to rise a little bit because you're actually understanding the material, doing all the in-class assignments. What do you think about that?
I mean, I guess we can try. Yeah. I mean, anything for you, Miss Therapist Lady. You know, you're the boss here.
Well, I feel like it's important, you know, to want to do this for yourself and, you know, for your family, because I feel like at the end of the day, you know, once you do see that you're able to, you know, separate yourself from your phone and, you know, you start to see your grades rise and you're like, okay, like, you know, I got this, like, you know, you know, maybe I am able to separate myself from my phone a little bit and it's not that hard. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess we can try.
Great. What do you think, mom and dad?
I think that
I
would
like,
be a great first start. Just that would reduce some of the stress that I already have from the teachers calling me in school about her being on her phone. So I do think it's a good idea. And also I can communicate with teachers and let them know to take the phone away before class. She's not allowed on it. So I think the fact that she agreed to that is a good start.
Great. And as far as, you know, after school, if we want to try this as well. So Lucia, you know, you'll obviously have the opportunity to have your phone after school. You know, when you do go home, if there are any homework assignments, I feel like it would be beneficial if you put your phone to the side until you get your homework done. I feel like also that will motivate you a little bit more to, you know, hurry up and complete your homework so you're able to, you know, get your phone back. And do you guys have family dinners at all?
we tried.
Yeah, we
We
try.
tried. I'm down to try again if Lucia's down.
So maybe, you know, putting your phone away in your bedroom or your parents' room or in a drawer somewhere, you know, while you guys are having dinner time. So you guys can have that, you know, uninterrupted family time that I think, you know, you guys all desperately need. You guys can catch up on your day. And then, you know, once dinner is over, you know, I think sometimes dinner lasts 30, 45, max an hour, you know. I don't know how long your dinner time is, but, you know, for that short period of time, your phone would just be away so you guys can, you know, focus on each other. And then once dinner is over, then Lucia, you can get your phone back. You know, your homework is already going to be done. So, you know, you'll have the rest of the evening to basically do whatever you want until it's bedtime. What do you think about that?
I'm fine with that as long as it's under one condition
Okay.
that we have at least once a week, and this is being very generous, burgers and fries.
We could do that.
Yeah, we could do that. I was a little scared.
That's not that bad. We could do
Yeah,
that.
that's doable.
Oh, great. That
You're
is,
paying, right? With that TikTok money.
yeah, this is a great compromise. You know, I could see the love between all three of you. And I think, you know, that you guys would have, you know, a stronger bond with each other. You know, once the phone is put away, you guys could really start to talk to each other about, you know, maybe Lucia, you can, you know, really tell your mom and your dad like what your TikToks are about. You know, where you see yourself going after school. You know, maybe your mom and dad might even want to show up in a TikTok or two. You know what I mean? So I feel like once you're able to put the phone down, you guys are really going to be able to have that, you know, experience with each other, you know, that especially that your mom and dad have been wanting for so long.
Yeah, I mean, like I can't think of a time that they ever asked what my TikToks are about. So if they showed like they care during dinner, I would really like that.
And I am interested. Of course, I'm interested in the content that she posts. Like, of course, I want to know. The only reason I didn't ask before was because every little thing we would be like, oh, this for TikTok, this for TikTok. And so, you know, but this is good. I can do this.
Yeah,
Okay.
we weren't really even thinking about what you were doing, really, just more so that you were on the phone. And that's what was said. But yeah, we can talk about it.
Right. I think we made some serious progress here. You know, Lucia is willing to, you know, try the suggestions that we laid out in therapy today. So, you know, just to recap real quick. So Lucia, you know, starting, you know, next school week, you'll start giving your phone to your teacher before class. And then you'll have your teacher will give it back to you after class, and you'll have some free time in between your classes and at lunchtime and after school to use your phone. Once you're at home, you're going to put your phone away for a slight moment so you can do your homework. We'll get your phone back until it's dinner time. And then once it's dinner time, your phone will be put away so you can have that quality time with your mom and your dad. And once school is over, once dinner is over, you'll get your phone back.
Yeah, I mean, let's just, let's just give it a shot.
Okay, great. Well, I'm so glad, to know that you're willing to, participate in this. And hopefully, once we meet back here in 2 weeks, we can talk about the progress and if, to tweak anything, if anything didn't work out.
Sounds good.
Yes,
Great.
thank you.
Thank you so much, guys, for meeting with me. I'll see you in 2 weeks.
All right, see you in 2 weeks.
Bye.